Here we go, back again with another match day review. It's finished, Sunderland 0, Leicester 1, and we slipped our 5th defeat on the bounce, yes. A winning goal from Jamie Vardy in the first half. Now Sunderland set up with 5 at the back, well 3 centre-backs, Lugo 9, Ballard comes back in, and Sealt, Yelde as left-back, Hume as right-back, wing-backs as we call them. Then also on the right, Chris Rigg starts his first game for Sunderland, the 16-year-old, absolutely brilliant young talent. We had Job on the left with Ekwa and Dan Neil in the middle with Semedo up top. First 25 minutes, I would say the first 15 to 25 minutes, it was all Leicester. Leicester showed the skill, showed the talent, showed why the top of the table, absolutely dominating the game, slick passing, and we created very little in that time. Now, goal from Jamie Vardy in the first 15-20 minutes. It was a set play, wasn't it? Disappointing. Before that, there was 2 good saves from Patterson. I have to say, Patterson in the first half did quite well. Great save. Somebody, I don't know, was it Vardy coming in? A nice sort of down low to his left, Patterson save, and then it came back again in reaction again to save the second shot. But set piece came over, got loose in the box, and Vardy headed the ball home to 1-0 to Leicester, which was disappointing, to be fair. I think we showed them a bit too much respect in the first 20-25 minutes, or we struggled to find our feet. But as the game went on, in the second half, we started to get into our own, started to create a bit more, and we sort of come back into the game without really having any sort of clear-cut chances. But, you know, in the first half, it was a poor first half, to be honest, to be fair. Does Job sort of warrant the start every single match? Mundell was on the bench, Rushan was on the bench, Adele was on the bench. And at half-time, disappointing, 1-0 down. We had to make some changes. And we did. I mean, overall, in the whole context of the game, possession-wise, it was more or less 50-50. We took more shots, we had more shots, we had created more chances at the end. So second half, we made a couple of changes. We brought on Mundell, we brought on Adil, and to be fair, we created the best chances in the second half. We were the better side, we took it to Leicester, we dominated possession. And to be fair, we weren't looking not to get an equaliser, to be honest. I thought the second half performance was a spirited second half performance. Chris Rigg shows loads of talent, shows loads of drive. He drives the ball forward, doesn't he, Chris Rigg? For his age of 16 years old, the experience he shows is quite good. You know, he seems wise beyond his years, is what I meant to say. Wise beyond his years. And we're unfortunate not to get an equaliser. A nice snapshot from Trey Hume outside the penalty box. Puts the keeper under, he beats the keeper, ends up, but it hits the crossbar, the post, and ricochets back out. And also Trey Hume again with another shot later on. Brings the keeper into a good save. I think we had 1 shot in the first half. But overall in the first half, Leicester were definitely the better side and created the most chances. And showed why they have lots of they came down from the Premier League last season, so they've got lots of talent, lots of Premier League players still in their side, and they're shown really why the top of the table. They've gone through a bit of a blip, Leicester, haven't they? They lost 3 on the bounce, but they bounced back yesterday with a victory. Now Sunderland are on a roll of 5 defeats. 5 defeats. I don't think we've had 5 defeats in a row. Someone let me know in the comments down below. When was the last time Sunderland had 5 defeats in a row? I'm sure it's got to go right back to maybe the Premier League days. It's got to be a lot of years ago, so it's not looking good on that front. But at the same time, I thought the second half showed a lot of promise. It showed. I'm going to give Chris Rigg my man of the match as well. Chris Rigg, man of the match. I thought he performed exceptionally well. You know, he got a lot of decent game time, and for me, he was the better player. Our best player. Late on, we should have had a penalty later on. Ballard's diving in the penalty box, and he gets brushed with a hand from behind. He gets clipped from behind. Is a penalty? He makes a meal of it, no doubt about it. His arms go up in the air like a sort of, looks like he's just diving on the floor, doesn't he? But was it a penalty? Was it not a penalty? If you get clipped at that pace, he was flying in the penalty box. He was going really fast, running really fast. So if you get a slight touch, easily go down. You could easily go down. So the referee had a decision to make, and that late on in the game, I couldn't see him giving the penalty whatsoever. But Ballard, like I say, Ballard did well. I'm pleased Ballard's back. He's an exceptional player. I'm only worried that we could lose like Ballard and looks like Dan Neil and definitely Clark in the summertime. So disappointing if we do lose those players. But yeah, could have been a penalty. It wasn't given. Let me know your thoughts down below. Was it a penalty? Was it not a penalty? My initial instincts when I was watching the match thought it was a penalty. When I watch it back, I'm not quite sure, to be fair. I'm not quite sure. It's especially in 100 miles an hour. The referee's got a decision to make, and he went on side of caution with the Leicester team. First half, we showed them too much respect. We were poor, but at the end of the day, you can't take anything away, to be honest. A 1-0 defeat against Leicester. They're a class side. Premier League bound with Premier League players. Like I said the other day in the preview, got some good midfielders, a good strike force, and the bench. They got strength and depth coming off the bench, having the Leicester. Where Sunderland are starting to struggle now with the bench, the players come off the bench. But Mundle looks a decent player. And to be fair, should Mundle start over Job? Chris Rigg start, Mundle start. Adil came on for Ekwa. Is that the way forward? Does Ekwa now have to be dropped to the bench? Do we start Adil with Dan Neil? So, lots of questions to be answered. I'm disappointed. It's awful to lose 5 in a row. But at the same time, I can't see us going down. In my opinion now, after watching that performance last night, I know we didn't create much. We've got to take the whole perspective of the whole thing. Leicester, best side. I think we've got games where we'll win games of football in this league. I think we will before the end of the season. I can't see us going on a long losing run. Southampton are not in great form. We could go there and actually possibly maybe try and turn it over, get a result. Why not? But yeah, Chris Rigg, man of the match. I'm over the moon with the lad. It looks like he's got the world at his feet, Chris Rigg, doesn't he? Absolutely talented young player, wise beyond his years. So I don't think we'll go down this season. I'm pretty confident, to be fair. I'm not going to be big-headed. I'm going to be confident. We're not going to go down this season. But we've got a lot to address in the summer. Definitely a lot to address in the summer. So there we go. Who was your man of the match? Let us know your thoughts. Game of 2 halves. Should we say a game of 2 halves? Second half we came out. We really took it to Leicester and we showed them what we could do. There we go. It's the quick match review. I know it's a bit late. Now I'm off for a nice walk and a run. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. We'll move on to Southampton. Let's go and beat Southampton. Come on. I'm sure we can do it the weekend. I'm going to put a bit of Stephen Hensel on now. Steve went in the match last night. He's disappointed. He's dejected, Stephen. I get it. The model needs dressing. Stephen Hensel's got something to say. We'll put Stephen Hensel on the channel, and hopefully we could do a bit of a divine inspiration, couldn't we, really, for the rest of the season, get a few victories. Let's go and beat Southampton. But anyway, Stephen, yeah, he's a massive Sunderland fan, of course. He wears his heart in his sleeve. He's dejected with the whole Speakman and KLD thing, as most of us are. I am as well. I don't like Speakman. I don't want him at the club. I want KLD to wake up, smell the roses, and change and address some things at the club. Address the model, change the model, bring 1 or 2 little bits of experience in, a good head coach, and I think things could be looking up. Because I said before, we've got some good, talented players at this club. We just need to build on that. Right, take care. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
Terry, I hope you had a fun night. Well, you would have had a better night than at the Stadium of Light anyway. There's still about 15 minutes to play. So if we do win, didn't put this on your YouTube channel. But no, 15 minutes ago, Terry, I'm already in the house. I left about 60 minutes because it was just dire. I would say there was about 30,000 there. Until we get rid of Speakman and KLD, I know Michael Bowers believes in this model, but how can you believe in a model with a bunch of kids? I tell you what, if we do go in a relegation battle and we are the bottom, like fighting for our lives to stay up in it, we're down. We've got no fight, we've got no experience, we are down. I'm telling you now, if we end up in the last day of the season match to stay up, we are definitely down, mate. Because there's no fight, there's no desire, there's no, you know, there's no leadership. If it was me, in the summer I would just get rid of Dodds, Proctor a lot, fucking KLD, sell, Speakman, Gann, you know, just, you know, start fresh, get some experience in. At the end of the day, all these people say, oh, Speakman's meant Speakman. Look at all the players he's buying. Cirkin, fucking Alicia, fucking half of them get injured all the time, man. You know what I mean? He's bought, you know, I mean, that Barnsley player, how shocking was he today? Absolutely shocking, you know what I mean? And obviously, is it KLD giving him only tuppence to spend, or is he going to KLD saying, give us this much, mate, I'll get you a few decent players? You know what? Obviously we don't know, but as a fan you can just see how rubbish it is. Absolutely diabolical rubbish. So, man, I've never done this before. Like I said, the match is still getting played, and I've walked out with a win. Get in, but honestly, mate, I can't see the next win coming. I cannot see where we're going to get the next win, and I cannot understand how anybody can defend this model, because it's just absolutely dire, mate. You know, I'm working every weekend now at the moment because I need the money, and obviously I've got 2 young children, and unfortunately I've got to work every weekend for the extra money. So I'm off tonight. Monday and Tuesday is my days off now, so I managed to get on tonight, and then again I went to scan my ticket on my phone, couldn't get in, and I had to get the ticket office and missed the first 10 minutes anyway. Happy fucking days. I don't know where to go, mate. I'll never stop loving Sunderland. The most proudest Mackham you'll ever meet. I love my city. I love my city more than I love my football club. And I'll totally admit that. I'm proud to be a Waysider. I'm proud of my heritage, my background, from coal mines to shipyards. But Sunderland AFC, you're taking my love out of football at this moment in time. Obviously if we win, everybody like, what's Stephen on about? We won 2-1, but I can't see it, mate. Anyway, if you want to put this on your blog, put it up. Hopefully see you at a match soon, Terry. Take care, all the best. Cheer off for now.